My name's Gemma Clarke. I'm the head of global sales for Tangle Teezer, and we make detangling hairbrushes, which launched on the Dragon's Den way back in 2007. And since then, we're now in over 60 countries worldwide, and we've sold over 10 million Tangle Teezers. So today we're at the launch of the Small Business Charter at number 10 Downing Street, I'm very pleased to say. So it's a very exciting development and one we're pleased to be part of. I think we've got three things out of working with business schools. We've got knowledge, we've got confidence, and we've also got some credibility as well. And I think the reason why we really wanted to get involved with business schools is that I'd been a student at a business school in 2007, just before Tangle Teezer was launched. And it was really the feeling that the knowledge and the advice we'd got from the business school that we brought into Tangle Teezer had been fundamental to our success. And one of the big things we learned initially was about exporting, really, and about to have a special strategy for each country. And here we are in 2014. As I say, we've exported to over 60 countries worldwide, and I think exporting now accounts for about 80% of our total turnover. So that's been fantastic. I think one of the real things about getting advice or education from a business school is, if I go back, I don't know, maybe 10 years or so, it was very difficult as a small business to think, where should I go for advice, and actually how good is that advice going to be? And I think one of the real differences with business schools is you've got real trust in the advice you're going to get, and that's been a real confidence booster for us. And I think because we were confident in the advice we were getting, we acted on it. And things like we invested in growth. We've now created, I think, something like 60 new jobs in Tangle Teezer, both in our manufacturing and also in our offices. And in 2014 alone, we've been taking on one new person a month, which is absolutely fantastic. So I think one of the really great things for us about getting involved with business schools was the credibility it gave us, because you're associated with a really recognised brand, a brand that has expertise behind it, and that's what business schools give you. And I remember in the early days when we were a startup, what we needed was credibility. And I think what happened is we started to think and act and almost sound like a business that knew what it was talking about, because we'd had the education from the business school. And that was reflected in the credibility we got with both our customers, our suppliers, our employees, and even banks as well. And that's really important for a startup idea or a small business. And I think probably the one thing that we would take away from working with business schools is that it helped us turn a really great idea into a pretty good business as well.